Chrissy. How are you guys? I missed you so much. But like I told you in the other video, I am back. I am back with my fam, and I'm so happy to be back. Some things have went on in my life. Quite a few things, but nothing that I can't handle. Just I needed some time to get my schedule back because some new things have been added to my schedule, so I had to figure out how to balance everything along with you guys. So for starters, I want to thank each and every one of you who's watching this video, letting me know that you've been patiently waiting for me and you are loyal, and I really appreciate that. I really do. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that in my upcoming videos, you're going to see a little bit of everything. You're going to see what I'm doing right now, and this is Chatting with Chrissy. You're going to see some cooking videos, of course. You're going to definitely see some vlogs and some unboxings. I do have a new subscription that I'm excited to share with you guys, and I think a couple of my girlfriends could, you know, feel me on that one because it's something that a lot of us use. But anywho, I'm going to talk to you today about where I've been and what I've been doing. Along with it, anybody know me, this is me in the morning, y'all, okay? This is your girl. I got to have my coffee. Hazelnut creamer, it gets no better than that. I try other creamers, y'all. I don't know about them. No, I don't care what kind of creamer. Some of them are good, but nobody beats hazelnut, okay? Hazelnut is always my go-to. You can't go wrong with hazelnut. Anyway, I have a couple of things that's been going on. Well, I haven't quite discussed with you guys my health. I do have something going on with me. I am severely anemic. Anemic to the point that I have to get iron infusions on a regular basis. I've been getting iron infusions here for a long time. And I've been going to the doctor for it for a long time. I've been getting iron infusions for a long time. I do have a problem with being stuck with needles in my veins. My veins roll. I don't know if you get, I'm sure some of you guys have had this problem where your veins roll, or they like they'll stick them and then they'll pop, or they'll roll, you know, things like that. My veins just aren't good to be holding the IV, so I had to get a port. Where is it? In my chest. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right here. It's a port. It's something that's implanted into my skin. It's underneath the first, I guess, the first couple of layers of my skin, and it's almost like an internal catheter where whenever I need medication, or if I have to go to the doctor or to the hospital, see, I got the advantage. Instead of going to the hospital, you know, they trying to fill around and stick that needle in your vein, and they turn it this way and they turn it that way, and then they dig it. I don't have to go through that because this is a short shot. Well, it's supposed to be a short shot for the experienced people. And, you know, I have no problem with getting IVs. It's just boom in here. I'm going to insert a video right here to let you know and let you guys see what I've been going through. Hey, you guys. I am at my appointment. I'm doing something that I don't usually talk about a lot with you guys, or have probably never mentioned it, but I am severely anemic, and I take iron infusions on a regular basis. Here is my bag of medicine, and I have a port in my chest here that I get my iron through. And this is something that I'm going to have to do for the rest of my life. It's not painful. It's actually easier now because I don't have to get stuck with the needle. Well, I do, but not in my arm. It's in this port here. It's implanted under the skin, and it makes my iron infusions a lot easier because they don't hurt as much. But yeah, this is something that I'm going to be doing forever. And of course I got my sidekick here. Yep. So she's here with me, and this one is going to be a long one because this is almost like a double dose. They're trying me on a double dose to see if it'll get me where I need to be quicker. As far as my I got back my blood test, my iron and my ferritin. My ferritin is supposed to be at 100, and today it's at 10. And so my iron is extremely low. So my B12 is extremely low. So I'll probably be getting a B12 shot soon. And yeah. So this is me. This is what I'm doing. I'm getting an iron infusion. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I'll come back and talk to you guys after that big puppy is done. Okay, so as you guys can see or have seen, that is a big part of my life. Not a huge part. I mean, I don't want you guys to be like, oh my God, she's sick. No, I'm not sick. I'm anemic. My body does not absorb iron the way that your bodies do. You can't eat it, or you can eat things that are iron fortified foods that will, help you, get iron into your system that way. Some people can, like if you find out that you're anemic, some people can take an iron pill. Well, an iron pill, iron supplements, eating things that are high in iron, they do nothing for me. My body won't absorb it. So since my body doesn't absorb it, I have to get it intravenously. When I don't have enough iron in my system, I can really tell. Some of you guys may be able to tell. First, well, my husband can tell right off because right underneath here I get really dark. I get super lethargic. I don't even feel like getting out of bed. It's like a lot of things are hard for me, and then it dawns on me, hey, you need some iron. So 9 times out of 10 I end up going back to the doctor before it's time for me to go back because I know I can feel in my body when I need it. Anyway, that's one of the things that I was going through in that video. As you can see, they tried to give me a double dose, y'all. I'll never ever do that again. I came home and I was sick for 2 days. It was like an iron overload. I was like, I can't do this no more. So only one for me at a time. But anyway, that I had to get that under control because I went for a period of time where I wasn't getting my iron. I was just pushing myself and pushing myself and pushing myself till I got to the point where I had to have it. As you can see, when I was getting it, my ferritin is supposed to be at 100 and it was at 10. So as you can see, I pushed myself to the point where I had no choice but to go and get it, or I'd be laying in the bed forever. And I got 4 kids. I can't do that. Anyway, what else? Oh, I had a bout. Now this is for my ladies. Ladies, please, oh please, get yourselves together. Make sure you get your exams every month. Your exams, if you're over 40, go get your mammogram. It's not like it used to be where I think you had to be, was it 50? It's 40 now. So if you're 40 years old, please schedule your mammogram. It is no joke. Rest in peace to my cousin who passed away from breast cancer. It is no joke, y'all. If you can catch it early, you can probably save your life. You could, I feel like it's something on my chin. You can save your own life. If you feel something, don't be ashamed to check yourself. This is your body. Check yourself. If you feel something that don't seem right, go get it checked. Do not be ashamed. Like, oh, it might not be nothing. Or I'm going to wait till it hurt. By the time it hurt, then you didn't let it go too far. Now, I had my exam, and I had my annual. All women know what an annual is. And I had a huge ovarian cyst. Okay? A lot of women don't know that they have those until either they burst or they cause them excruciating pain. I didn't know I had it. I was in pain, and I was like, something ain't right down here, you know. It was like my stomach. So I went and I found out that I had a huge ovarian cyst. That was super, super painful. I was, you know, in a lot of pain. Almost got to the point to where I had to have it surgically removed, but I was able to be given medication to shrink it, so I'm back to normal. But a lot of women get that. It comes sometimes when it's time for your cycle, and you get, most women will get an ovarian cyst, and then usually by the time your cycle has ended, the ovarian cyst will go away. Some people's don't, like mine didn't. Mine lasted for a couple of months. So yeah, but please go get your exams, ladies. It is no joke. Your health is no joke. If you got kids, you got family, people love you, get yourself together and encourage your man to go get his stuff checked too. It's not just women, because men feel like they can drink a glass of water and they be all right. No, it's not that easy. Just go get yourself checked out, okay? Now, sipping my coffee. On to my next thing. I've been super busy with my 4 children. Y'all see Marcel all the time. My cornball of a son. My only son. That's my baby though. I still take him to work. If y'all hear something in the background, that's him. I still take him to work. He peeking at me around the corner. I still act crazy and chill with him. A lot of the times, when you guys see my cooking videos, if you see somebody videoing me, it's him. You can come on and say hi. If you see like my cooking videos or somebody videoing for me, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be him. Very seldom is it gonna be Morgan, because Morgan is Morgan. Morgan is like super, super busy this year. She goes to a collegiate school. She's in the IB program. She has like an overload of classes this year. She's not only doing regular classes, most of them, well, all of her classes are advanced IB classes. Morgan is, I don't know if I've told you guys, Morgan is in French. I don't even think she's in a category anymore, because she's taken all of the French. She's been in French since, I want to say, 7th grade. So she just finished French 4 last year, and so now she's still taking French. I encouraged her to keep doing it because I want her to learn all dialects, because, you know, just like everybody speaks English, or a lot of people speak English, but they speak different slangs, and I want her to be able to learn that as well. So she's still in French. Thank God she listened. She has been deemed bilingual, so she speaks fluent French. She can read, write, and speak. Yeah, read, write, and speak French fluently. So that's awesome to have a daughter, a child of color, to be bilingual in French. So I'm blessed by that. She also, like I said, she's taking all advanced IB courses. And on top of that, she's, because she did not want to make room in her schedule for physical education, she's taking it online. So she's hooked up to a monitor on her, sometimes on her chest and her arm when she has to exercise, so that it can read to her her online teacher about, you know, her exercise. Her heart rate has to be at a certain whatever. So she's doing that. And on top of that, she's in magicals at school. So she sings. And then she's trying out for the plays. That girl, she do too much. Y'all don't get it. She do too much. Yep. And then the twins. This is what has kept me the busiest, is Mike and Fatima. They did switch schools this year. Not sure how I feel about that, because the teachers from last year knew them, and it's kind of difficult because, you know, I don't know if you all know, well, my family might know, but Fatima is, she has been diagnosed with ADHD, and she is high functioning autistic. And we're going through the testings right now to figure out where in the spectrum, which I had no clue about. The spectrum for autism is so vast and so big that, you know, you can have a child who is autistic who can totally do nothing for themselves, and they can't speak, they can't do anything. Then you have the ones that are on the higher end of the spectrum, to where they can do everything. They just have, you know, limited, or they need help or guidance to get it done. And apparently Fatima's on the higher end of the spectrum. They're just trying to figure out where, so that she can get the services that she needs, which is why I've been away for the most part. My anemia, yeah, but not so much, because I've had that for a long time. Most of it has been Fatima, because she's been going through testing. She's been going, you know, to occupational therapy, and I'm just trying to get her schedule down pat so that I can fit you guys in my schedule as well. So right now she's doing feeding, because my little child don't want to eat nothing. She don't want to chew. Anything that requires a whole lot of chewing, she ain't trying to hear it. So most people are like, oh, she likes sweets, and she does. But it's primarily because when you put a cracker in your mouth, or you put a cookie in your mouth, you chew it 2 or 3 times and it starts to dissolve. That's the ideal food for her, because she doesn't have to chew it. Now you give her the food that most children love, a chicken nugget, she will stick it in her mouth, and if she feel like she got to chew it a few times, it's in her jaw. And 2 hours later, you be like, Fatima, what's in your mouth? And she'll go and show you it's a chicken nugget. I spit that out, you know. So we're trying to get her to the point of chewing foods that require to be chewed in order to digest. So she's going to feeding therapy, and yeah, so my little turkey been taking up a lot of time, and that's fine, because the mommy gonna do what she gotta do to get you to where you need to be. And of course my little Micah, child, I tell you, she's something else. But yes, that's what's been going on with your girl. Not too much, but enough to get me, you know, have me away from you guys for a little while, trying to get myself together. So now I'm together. And now I'm coming to you guys more often. I'm going to come to you guys, like I said, with my cooking videos and chatting with Chrissy. If there is anything that you guys want to talk about, please put it in the description box, in the comment section below, and let me know. We can talk about it. You can get my opinion on things. You can give your opinion on things. We can talk. We can chat. Also, as far as my cooking videos, if there is anything that you would like to see me cook or make, I have no problem with doing so. Just put it in my comment section below and I will make it for you. And I will put the recipe as well down there so that you can make it also. And I would love if you make anything that I make, send me a picture, show me, send me something. You know, I want to see that y'all made these things. And plus, this season is coming up. I got a whole lot of holiday recipes for you guys. Like I said, I have some. I'm going to be doing a few unboxings. And, of course, vlogs. That's what I do. They know when they see my tripod coming. Uh-oh, here I come, y'all. So, that is that. And I am going to end this video now. I would love for you guys to give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and make sure that you hit that bell so that whenever I upload a video, you will be the first one to be notified. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being loyal and patient, and I will talk to you again soon.